Hello? Oh, there we go. Hi everyone. I don't know how I sound like right now. I've just swapped back to the sonar. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hi Undead Lex, thank you so much for the check-in. And hi Flanderer, thank you so much for the check-in. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope it's not too bad. I hope you guys can still hear me loud and clear. I don't actually know. Yeah, no, it seems like it's coming through. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm in 3D today. I know it's been a while. Usually I wear trackers to 3D, like lately, but I need to charge them. So there's no trackers today. It's just like head wiggling and stuff like that. So I think it'll be okay though. We're just going to be doing some texturing anyway, which I don't think would be very suitable for trackers. So I think that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna do some texturing in Substance Painter, which I think will be fun. So if you guys hear any background noise, please let me know so that I can turn up the noise cancellation, because I think it's at, let me see. What is it at now? I think it's at 50%. I don't know. It doesn't show me a number. But yeah, let's hop to the other scene. There we go. We're in Substance Painter. Okay, cool. Um, let me have a look. So, oh, I have my tablet connected. So I don't know why I'm like being like, oh, look at this, because it will just look like a cursor to you guys, but there is a tablet here. Now, there we go. Oh wait, I'm kind of in the way with my 3D model. I've just realized I don't have that same frame. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can just like put that on maybe. I think that could be cool. But um it looks kind of broken. I wonder if I can, oh, that's a lot of work. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can just put myself in here. Like I'm technically in here, but I don't know why it's like, why is it oh, I think it's because I'm using green screen. Let me see if I can turn. I don't remember why I started using green screen. I think transparency just didn't work, but let's just try. um I don't think this is right either. um why does it do that? Okay, I guess we're not using that. I guess we're not using that because it's looking a bit atrocious. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go back to normal. It's fine. I'll see if I can maybe figure out a way to have it with the 3D model as well. I think it's just because usually I'll be wearing trackers with the 3D model, so it won't really allow me to do it like in a frame. You know what I mean? But that's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Let me just undo these. Oh, so I'm using a separate driver with my tablet. So it has like these little wheels, but I don't think the wheels are supported yet, which is a bit of a shame. But I think I saw that the latest update will support them. So that's gonna be quite nice. It does have buttons as well, but I completely forgot to assign them to anything. So I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Let's see. So I'm just gonna turn down the music for me a little bit because I think it's very loud. Hopefully it's okay for you guys though. I'm gonna turn down to like 31 for me. 30 is fine. Okay, cool. Let's see. Right. So yes, what we got up to last time. I'll just do this so you guys can see more of the model itself. I think we just imported it and then we put all the colors on, like all the base colors on. Well, some of them are not entirely correct, but don't worry, we'll get to that. I think what we should do first is we should try and get the gradients on, which we don't necessarily need a tablet for, but I have the keyboard here as well in front of me, so I think that will be fine. And then I wonder, is Baruto not using the lip sync question mark? I wonder if I set it to the wrong mic, or maybe it doesn't use it at all. No, it doesn't use it at all. Okay, never mind then. Never mind, it's fine. Okay, so on my model, I have a lot of gradients. I'm trying to find like the picture of my model here so I can use this. Ah, there we go. So I have quite a few gradients, mostly just purple. But I think what we should do first is we should try and set those up. Now, there's a couple of different ways to do gradients in Substance Painter. So I'm gonna see if I can just remember one of them. Oh, I think we need to do baking first, which I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll try. We'll just make sure to save first. Now, what I want to do is I want to try and avoid, like, if it's baking like ambient occlusion, I want to try and avoid it using meshes around it as the base. I just want each separate mesh to do it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to do that, but we can try. Output size is all to, I'm just gonna do, okay, they're all set to that now. Okay, that's cool. There is something that we have to select, I think, or maybe that's just on, maybe that's not on common settings. Maybe that's matching by name. Hang on, if I go into ambient occlusion, do I have to do this for every single one? I think I have to do, which one is it? Is it self occlusion, only same mesh name? Is that it? No, I don't think that's it. Maybe, hang on. Common settings. Oh, we probably want some anti-aliens actually. I think it's just ambient occlusion it applies to. The rule. Let's just do only same mesh name and see what happens. We can always rebake it if it goes wrong. But do I need to select that? Oh no, it's selected for all of them. Okay, cool. I don't think we need to worry about the like height, bent normals, and opacity. We'll just use them. I'm just gonna make sure to save again because I don't know how my PC is gonna handle this, and we want to do bake select textures. Now we'll see how this goes. My stream should be unaffected because it's on the other computer, but I'm hoping my PC doesn't die. I don't think it does. I think the ambient occlusion so far seems to be doing what I needed to do, which is good. It's kind of fancy looking at it, isn't it? It's just doing magic. Thank you for the glasses, Undead Lex. Thank you. I've missed some of these redeems. I need to get back on setting them up for the 2D model. All right, are you done? I think you're done. Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look. So I guess the test is if we remove the skirt, I guess bottom outfit. Yeah, this is not all in darkness. So it seems to have worked. There's a bit of like weirdness here, but I think that's due to this mesh and not the other one. But I'm quite happy with how it looks on the skirt. I think we're going to use the ambient occlusion as a base for the shading on the body. That's usually what I do. I just want to turn off the wireframe you guys can see. There's some artifacts going on. I don't know if we need to just do like a higher resolution. Oh god, we cannot use it for a tail though. This is horrendous. New VTuber, hello, according to Danny. Welcome in. And are you talking about the model that I'm making? The model is my 2.0. So technically, yes. Oh god, what's going on here? Like, why is the face so bright? I feel like I cannot use the ambient occlusion for everything because there's obviously some parts where it's like gone a bit wrong. But as long as it works for the body, I'm happy. Nice, nice, looks good. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, which other ones? I think the position one is the one that we really wanted. Yeah, because we're going to use this for gradients. It didn't do a normal. Oh wait, is it world space normals? The fuck? Interesting. Why are they weird? Okay, that's very bizarre. I don't think we need to worry about that too much though. But what I wanted to do is let's how do I do this easily? I think I have to export the ambient occlusion and then put it back in as a texture. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. There's a pop-up that you guys can't see. Oh, I forgot that the green screen makes some of my hair like invisible. Should probably try and fix that. Oh, I guess I can try and let me try that now and see if that works. No, it just doesn't. Transparent background just doesn't work. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna undo all the textures that I don't need. Let's do body. Oh wait, I need to select the, oh, not that. There's like an alpha with alpha. There we go. And then I only want the, I don't know what it's called. Mixed AO, maybe? And let me just make a, I'm gonna have to just quickly make a folder as well, so I can put all these in. Now, with the newest updated Substance Painter, something really cool has come to light, or not to light, but they've made something really cool, which in my opinion should have been there forever, like since forever, but you know, better late than never, I guess. Basically, if you do like a mask or you do a couple of textures and you just want to export those layers without exporting everything, you don't have to go through the whole export thing again. You can just export it as a right click button. And that's so fucking handy. I'm so happy about that. It's going to save me like a lot of time when I do masks and stuff. So very happy. But let me just make a folder in here and I'm just going to call it body AO, I guess. Select folder, export, save settings. All right. I'm just going to quickly get that file and then we're going to continue on. I think it will be good as a base, but that's about it. It won't really be like something super usable. Where am I going? Let's see. All right, found it. Okay, so I'm just going to drop this in here. And it should come up as a, let's do a texture, import. Oh God, this is the one. Base color. Maybe I should have done it for the face as well, but it's fine. It's fine. There we go. And then I think what I usually just do is I just set this to multiply. No, multiply's not right. Is it multiply? Multiply, but then I must be doing something else. Hang on, is it trying to remember because it's very like washed out at the moment. Oh wait, no, hang on. I think I know. I think I put like a second color. Like this is just set to normal, and then do I select the color? Let me remove that. And then do I do multiply on that? No, that's still like not it. I'm gonna have to come back to that because I don't actually remember what I usually do. But let's just remove the thingy of it. Yeah, it's mostly, what are these streaks? Might have to re-export a high resolution one. It's mostly for like the toesies, to be honest, because I hate shading in the toesies. And like for this area, like for the chest and stuff. So we're gonna have to do quite a bit of cleanup on this one. But the good thing is that we don't really have a real body reference. So we're just gonna have to make shit up as we go, which is something I'm not used to in that regard. So that's going to be quite interesting. But I think what I actually want to do first is I do want to just tackle the face, maybe. I've just realized they're two different. Oh, it's because they multiply. Right, got it. I think I just want to give the face a little bit of a color. Now, for the face, we actually do have a reference. But we're going to hand paint it. We're not going to project or anything. Hello, my favorite sweet. Hi, Cylinder. My favorite Finnish person, I guess. I hope you're doing well. I think to start, we just want a little bit of blush. A little bit of blush. And for that, I'm just going to color pick like directly from the reference. She looks really like quite dead at the moment. I'm going to have to give her some life back. Just made dinner. It took like an hour, if not more, but I'm okay with that. Oh, what did you make? I had pizza today, which was really nice, but it wasn't enough. I feel like I could have had so much more pizza, but saying that, I had a poke bowl for lunch, and that was really nice. And that's where I sacrificed some of my pizza volume, I guess. What am I doing? Oh, I need to turn off one of my things, otherwise it's not gonna do what I need to do. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to snap rotate. Frikadeller with mashed potatoes and brun sauce. Oh, hoping it'll be as good as my grandma makes it. Will it ever though? Will it ever? I feel like you can't beat a grandma's cooking. It's still like super. Did I call it? Oh, did I color pick from the wrong place? Where the hell did I color? Oh, I think. Oh, hang on. So I've color picked from. Oh no, that is. Where the fuck have I color picked from? I don't know. We're just gonna recolor pick it, I guess. So let me go to the body. Yeah, that looks like it has a lot more life in it. Okay. So the blush color from the reference won't entirely match. But that's fine. It's because I'm dealing with two different references, I guess. Sent an image in media. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, that looks so good. Is frikadeller, is that the same as köttkake? Like meat cake, I guess, or meatballs, like big meatballs, or is it, what is frikadeller? I don't think I've had it, but that looks absolutely amazing. I'm so hungry right now. I hope it's nice. So we're gonna just do that, I think, real quick. And we need to turn down the flow a little bit. Probably it's just meat clumps with salt and pepper cooked a certain way. Yeah, it looks very köttkake like, and I love köttkake. I think Swedish meatballs, you know, the small ones, they're alright, but they're nothing like a big meaty köttkake, you know? Oh, we need to, I did think something looked a bit weird. It's, we're missing the inner eye bit. So we're just gonna do, oh wait, hang on. There we go. That looks a lot better already. Okay, so what is this? Blush. Both in pre-made, they're decent, and this sauce is amazing. Oh, I'm jealous. It sounds so good. I'm very happy for you. I think tomorrow, like the pizza today was nice, but it's like pizza, right? But tomorrow, I think we're having beef. I fucking love beef. Beef with broccoli and rice, which it just warms my heart thinking about it. Actually, I want to do the inside of the eye first. What's this? Did I just add this? I did. I did. Let's move over here. And let's exclude the eye bits. Actually, I'm going to exclude the eyelashes as well. So I can just look in here. It's a bit cold though, because I let the frikadeller sit in the mashed potatoes on low heat. I forgot the sauce and also needs super high heat, but still great. Oh my god, I can't speak. How are you all doing though? I'm good. I'm good. Long week at work. So, but other than that, I'm good. I'm hopefully it will calm down a tiny bit next week, so that I have a little bit more energy throughout the week. Because, like, it's always easy to be like, oh well, don't take it home with you. But if you work from home, it never leaves. So I'm hoping it's a bit more chill next week. And then other than that, I'm good. I think we're gonna be playing the Stardew co-op board game this weekend, which I've heard is a lot of fun. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm very excited, but I do love Stardew, so, and I've heard that the board game is a good adaptation. So that's gonna be quite fun. I can't really get up in there, so what I might do is I might just paint it on directly on here. But I don't know if is it this? No, it's this bit. Can you hear the pen? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Any plans for Easter? No. Oh, actually, so this weekend we're gonna go and try and find like a chocolate Easter egg that we want for Easter. But no like immediate plans. I think we're just gonna like sit at home, eat our egg, be happy. Have a bit. I think we get, yeah, it's a bank holiday, so we get a bit of time off, which is gonna be nice. I'm probably just gonna do Blender, to be honest. But nothing other than that. Do you have any fun plans? I'm just gonna now clean up by doing this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think we might go back and modify this a little bit, but I think it looks good so far. I'm going to... Oh my god, he's going to Canada on Sunday! Oh my god. That's amazing. I hope you have a shit ton of fun. I hope you have a great time. V1 is back. Hi, Zed Games. Hello. Yes. I thought, you know what? It's been a while. Haven't seen the 3D model in a bit. The old grandma 3D model. So, yeah. I had to put her on like a skin suit. So you guys could say hello. Yeah, I think that's good so far. Oh, I wanna draw a little thing on the nose, little highlight, I guess you can call it. Now, I don't know if I want to do that as a matte cap and then mask it. Either way, if we just use a different fill layer for it, we do not have to worry. So I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna do, this is nose highlight. I'm just gonna zoom into my reference so I can see what I'm doing. I also think we should maybe erase a little bit of the nose line. I feel like it's very, very out there, you know? Also, let me turn off the intersection so you guys can see it a bit nicer. That escalated too quick for my liking. You don't like the fact that I put skin suits on? Shake my head. We're just gonna use this color for now. It doesn't matter, we can change it after. See, I think, I'm gonna exclude this nose line. I think we're just gonna erase the nose line a little bit to make it more like a cutesy nose. Cutesy nose? Cutesy nose. That is a very big nose thing, isn't it? Skin suit. Imagine though. I mean, it's kind of like that, isn't it? You like, it's like mascots at a theme park. Kinda, sorta, you know? I think this looks alright. Now, I'm gonna change, oh, I'm gonna change it to a color that actually will make it look good. There we go. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to, oh, sorry. My nose. It's tickling. It's fine. I'm good. We're gonna have to basically try and see. It won't really be. Oh, well, actually, it will be visible. It will be visible. Visible. Let's make a new fill layer and call it transparency. And then what's really fun is you can turn off the color and then do opacity and then turn it down. Now, I don't know if this will have what the result we want. Yeah, so we're gonna, because we don't want to erase, like you can see there's just a generally hole through everything now. We don't want that. We want to make sure that it's only on this nose line. And then hopefully that should fix it. I also think I just want to like, oh no, I can't make it too thin, can I? No, then you'll see there's, yeah, it's probably better to just do that on the actual thing. But yeah, we can erase it like that. And then what we can then do is, which color is it? I think it's this one. We can do a paint layer on here. And then I'm just gonna give it a bit of like a gradient. Like maybe like, oh, hang on. But we can't do that. We need to actually erase it, I think. Oh. Just to give it a bit of like a cutesy, soft look, you know? And I think we're gonna do the same thing with this because it's very harsh at the moment. I think we're also gonna change the color. So I think this is nose, yeah, nose one, which is definitely isn't. It's mouth line. Let's just change the color itself to a less harsh one. And then we want to do paint. Now, I think I'm going to actually have to physically change the mouth liner as well, because I think I just quickly changed it and it has some flaws which we need to fix. And it will also look different when we use a blend shape to make the mouth placement that we want. Not placement, shape that we want, I guess. Now, what color do I want here? I'm just going to grab this one. Yeah, just to give a bit of a softer look. But I think we're also going to shape the line itself to make it look thinner in the middle. Now, I've just noticed that my the reference that I'm using at the moment, which is a customizable prism model, that one actually has a little bit of lipstick. So I think we're going to add a little bit of lipstick as well. And we can always like not have it if we don't want it. Lipstick. We're going to have to see how it actually looks on this model. Oh, we're gonna need it below the, yeah, below here. It's just like a tiny bit of lipstick, like just on the bottom left. which I think looks a bit cute. I feel like maybe it's a little bit too pink though. Like maybe we can go for a bit more of like a red, you know? And then I'm just gonna do this in here. We want a little bit of highlight, I think. Like just in the middle. But I think we wanna, oh shit. Just want it to be a little bit more subtle. I don't know if I like it. It might look best when the mouth itself is actually formed. Like on the reference that I've been using for the hair, I put a mouth form on and it's like more of a cat mouth, if that makes sense. Like I can't make it even if I wanted to, like on the tracking, but I also like that it kind of just fits with the gradient that we just did on the mouth line. What next? I think I'm gonna try and get most of the shader to handle like actual shadows. Like, okay, so you can see on my model, right? My 3D model right now. I have like shadows, right? Like on my chest, it shows up like a shadow when I move my head and stuff. Like that's just like actual shadow. But then you can see here. Hello. I don't know if you guys can see there. Oh yeah, you can see there's like a texture line, which is textured on shadow. And the bad thing about texturing it on, like I've done here, is that it will never disappear. Like if there's shadow, it will just get darker, but it won't disappear if all the light disappeared, if that makes sense. So it's a bit annoying. So we're not going to do that. I think we're going to try and keep it, like we're going to do a little bit of soft shading for texture, but we're going to try and let an actual shader handle most of the shading, if that makes sense. Now the only issue with that, because it's not like the best or the worst thing, it just depends on like what your use case is. The bad thing about that is that if you're, say for example, you have a VRM model, or you have like something that doesn't handle shading that great, like maybe like I think VR chat with like Payomi is good, but you won't have like as much shadows that I have on here now because I'm using a different shader within URP, which I think there is a Payomi URP, but like if you're just like in VR chat, that will not be URP. It will just be like BIRP, I think. So you won't be able to get as nice shadows as easily without doing like a few hacks, basically. Not hacks, but like workarounds. So a negative part of just letting the shader handle it is depending on if the shader, or not the shader, but whatever system you put in the model in will have support for a shader that will give you shading. Like it will give you shading on the face, but it might not give you cast shadows, or maybe the cast shadows won't look that nice, type stuff. So I think it's just something we have to keep in mind. Now what I can do is I can make a mask that will act as an actual texture when whatchamacallit. So it can be a mask that I can in Payomi add as a shadow mask, so, or a, not a shadow mask, shadow map, which will tell it that this area, this will be shadow, but then when it's dark, it disappears. Now it will still be on the UV, so if you do that technique and you do it here and you move your head, that shadow is still going to be there until you remove the light. It's not going to follow the head in the same way that these cast shadows do, if that makes sense. So that's one thing to consider. But what I can do then is I can just export it as a texture instead, or include it on the base texture for like say VRM, because I do want to make a VRM, and then just turn off the shading on VRM, and then I would have like shading the way that I want it to look. Actually, don't know if VRM has a shadow map or not, or shadow map support. But that could be a way around it. I might just set it up normally and then set up a VRM after though. I think that would be easier. But let me just get the, where is the body? Like we wanted to use this, didn't we? But we're gonna have to do something. If I set this to 80, does that, it's still, I wonder if I can do, what's it called? A color ramp? I wonder if they have like a color ramp filter. I don't actually know. So I'm just looking at the filters at the moment. There's a color match. There's a color correct. A gradient. I guess we'll try color correct maybe. Okay, so here I can actually adjust the, is this the colors as well, or is it just the, okay, so I can give it a bit more saturation. That's nice. I think that's just what it's missing, isn't it? But it can't have too much either. It's still very like, no, this might not be it. Let me try another one. I think maybe, there's color balance, but I think that's going to be the same thing. Let's do color match. Don't know if this will actually work. Target color. Oh, is there no way to do like multiply with this? Oh wait, okay. That's gotten us a step in the right direction, I think. Like that looks a little bit better. But still a little bit washed out. We might have to do multiple filters. Like if I now do add filter and then because that will do like the whole area, won't it? Let me try another one. Maybe levels? I don't know how to use levels. It confuses me so much. So that seems to be... No, this is very confusing. Let me remove that again. Let's do... Oh, not filled. Not filled. Not, fill is what I mean. Right. Is there anything else that we can use? I'm kind of curious what glow does. I don't think glow does anything. No. Not on this anyway. Let's try another one. Maybe gradient. Oh! Where'd it go? Okay, maybe not gradient. I think this is much better base though. So we'll just keep this for now. I might have to do a bit of research into what the other ones do. But yeah, just being able to get like a, we need to fix those dots. Being able to get a nicer like gradient shadow between the toes, I think is going to be nice. Still don't know why it's like so grainy, but that's fine. Right. Let me do save. Okay. Don't know what I want to do next. It's the only issue. Oh, we need to add some nails. Nail color. I think I just want to do the same purple, actually. I think I set these as separate UVs, right? I'm just gonna use my pen, actually. Oh. Okay, I guess not. There we go. I think the pen was like double clicking when I tried to do that. Let's do the toesies as well. Okay, she has nails. That's nice. I'm thinking maybe we can do the eyelashes, because I have a reference for how I want that to be shaded, but we're gonna have to like if we want to keep white eyelashes, we're gonna have to amend how it looks like, basically, on the fly, which is fine, but it's a bit whatchamacallit, it can be a bit of a thinking cap situation, right? So I should probably make a folder. Actually, we have eyes, but do we have eyelashes? I'm just gonna make an eyelashes folder. I should keep those in. Where is my brush? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, because I'm not on paint. That would explain it. So I think to start off with, we just do so this is based on the Prism customizable model by Akisone and Measlu. The credits for them will be in my Twitch thing, because I used their model. Like, that's my 2D model. So the links to their social media will be there. But I just really liked how the Prism customizable model looked like for my specific whatchamacallit, 2.0 design. So I asked them if I could use it as a reference, and they said that was fine, which makes me very happy. Thank you so much for the check-in pattern. I hope you're doing well. Actually, we should probably... Oh no, there isn't a backside. I've just remembered. It's flat. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. I should probably, I want to try and avoid my, arm strain, because I remember having that wrist issue. So I'm just going to try and position the thing a bit differently. I'm confused. I just saw myself getting graffitied, but I don't know why. Nothing came up on my screen. Phantom. Phantom graffiti. Oh! Thank you so much for the resubscription, Elder Rat. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was like, when you were young and you used to sit in the car, and then you'd get a phone call and you would just hear right before the call came through. Maybe it's like that, but for Rudo. Happy Saturday. It's not Saturday. It's Friday. Wait. Yeah, it's Friday because I work today. Can't believe you almost tricked me there. That's insane. Yes, we want just a little bit of shadow almost here. This is not going to be nearly as good as the actual texturing on the model itself, but I'm going to try and get as close as I can. Oh, and we also have this that we can use to our advantage to get smooth lines. if I stop trying to drop it early. There we go. Actually, we're probably gonna try and flatten this one a little bit. To give the illusion that she's more angry than she is, you know? Yeah, I think that's good. And then we also want a little bit of, where do we put that? I'm gonna say underneath. We want a little bit of like a, almost like a blush color. Like we'll do like a, like that. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how this will fit because it was meant to be for the brown lashes rather than, oh, that doesn't look too good, but instead of like white ones. But we can just try it and we can just change the color if we're not happy. Maybe I should do like purple instead. I actually read up on that recently. It was something to do with the way 3G signals interacted with devices, but I miss the days of being a psychic who knew that when my phone was gonna ring. I know, it's kind of crazy that it doesn't really like happen anymore. I guess they were able to overcome it with, are we on 5G now or is it later? I think 5G is the latest one. Hello, SJ Vac, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, did I miss a spot? I think I missed a spot. Yeah, we'll just use this to color in like a gradient that we want. And then we can just swap the color on the fly, which is something that's like really nice by using a fill layer instead of painting it. I wonder actually if it does need to be above and we need to like multiply it. I think it's just a bit too harsh right now. I don't think we should keep it as red. I think we should we try and do a purple one instead? I know that we have like a shit ton of gradients already on the model, but even just like a, maybe like just like a dark gray. Ooh, that was kind of nice actually. Oh wait, oh shit, I almost forgot. Something that I haven't added to the reference that I'm gonna have to add to the model. It's the purple eyeshadow. So it's a little bit visible on my model, just a tiny bit. It's actually way more visible when I like put my face into your screen, I guess. But you can see I have like a triangle of like a purple eyeshadow. We're gonna keep that in. That's like me. So we're gonna keep that in for the 2.0 as well. I think it just looks very nice. But what we're also gonna do is we're gonna add, then we're gonna color this eyelash. Oh shit, I forgot. It was like clipping in. Whatever, it's fine. I think we're gonna color this bottom eyelash, even though we have white eyelashes. We're gonna color this one a bit of like a red line, similar to the reference. I know that you guys can't see the reference, but you might remember it from the from Blender when working on the hair. So I'm just gonna actually let me. So this is like top eyelash shadow, and then this will be like top eyelash gradient, and then this will be, well, this is not where I put the name in, but we're just gonna call this bottom eyelash pink line. Hi Zingy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Do you like my model so far? I decided to well, I haven't fully decided yet, but I'm messing about with a bit of like a white eyelash look. I think that looks quite nice. Bro, why is the why is the eyelash inside the eye? We're gonna have to fix that in Blender. I don't know when it moved or like when the issue occurred, but it's not great, is it? Just gonna unselect. Oh, wait, hang on. That one, and then invert it. And then I think I just want to erase it from the actual eyelashes. But yeah, it will look better when it's like not like this. Maybe, no, I'm gonna just take it up to the eyelashes, I think. Looking really nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. How's your work going? Have you had a chance to have a little bit of a break yet? Oh god, she looks so tired with that look. You know what? I just want to put the eyeshadow on like right away. I'm gonna do that real quick. Where do we even put that? Maybe it wouldn't be in eyelashes. It would have to be like on the body. Where do we put the blush? Let's do it like beneath the blush, I guess. So this is eyeshadow. Work is pain, Peko, but proceeding bit by bit. I'm glad to hear that you're able to get it done. I totally understand though. It can be a bit whatchamacallit? A bit much just if it's all at once, you know? If you haven't had the chance to have a break. So I think for this one, we should probably like toggle the eyelashes away so we don't draw on them, but makes it a bit harder just to like see where we need to be. I'm gonna say like a triangle like around this area. Now this is gonna be a fucking pain when I do the blink. It might deform it. So what we might end up doing is we might just make this a mesh instead so that we don't have to worry about it. But that's another me issue, I think. Another me issue? There's only one me. I meant another day me issue. Future me issue, I think is what I was trying to say. Oh, I think I've completely messed up on the look here. Hang on. I think I probably want to take it. Well, I do want to keep it like not like fully up there. Like I want it to be on the lower side. Just gonna do this for now, and then there we go. Oh, we have ads coming very soon. All right, that's fine. Let me just clean that up. Ooh, not entirely how I want it to look, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I think with the white eyelashes, like this is gonna look really good. So I'm very happy about how it looks so far. But I think we just need to maybe lift it up just a tiny bit. And maybe we will bring it up a little bit. I forgot that if you exclude geometry, you can still like paint with a visible and it won't affect it, which will make it a bit easier to actually see what's going on. I think maybe like, let me just get the shape right first and then we can clean it up. Maybe like this is more like it. So now I can just like go in and clean it. Yeah, we're gonna have our ad starting just so we don't forget. So we'll start that now. That's a 3-minute ad and I'll be back with you in 3 minutes. All right? BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back. And we are back. I think we were just cleaning up the eyeshadow, weren't we? Yeah, hang on. Let me zoom in actually a little bit. The temptation to get an ice cream when I was on my break was really high. I might have one later. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just be strong and I'll wait until tomorrow when I have calories left to use. Okay. I think that looks decent. Maybe. Possibly. Just gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. Alright. Okay, cool. I think that looks good. So I'm just gonna do that final cleanup in here. There we go. Easy. And then what else? We have eyeshadow. We have... Oh, we need to do the thing. The thing. Oh yeah, of course, the thing. The... what's it called? I cannot remember it. This thing. You can... Hang on, I'm just gonna show you. Like the eye line, I guess? Yeah, we need to do the eye line. Okay, so let me just make another one for... Actually, no, let's not do that. We'll take the mouth line one, and we'll just also apply it to the eye line. I think that sounds good. So, there we go. But we're gonna, again, like, do the same, which we did here, and just soften it. Oh wait, hang on. That wasn't the right thing to do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we like just soften it here and just like soften it a little bit here. I'm just gonna do an eraser real quick actually. I think that will look nice. And then what we'll do is we'll have to add a bit of shadow. So this is probably one of those like where we're actually gonna add some texture shadow on because it's gonna be such a small detail. But we're gonna add a bit of where would that go? I'm gonna say, I guess we'll just put it like here somewhere. So this will be like eyeline shadow. And the color, let's see. I'm just gonna take the reference color for now, but we can change it. Because I think it won't fully match with the... with this. The skin color that I've put on. And then I guess I should exclude this one from the actual painting. Let me just turn Frontier off, I think. Okay. And let me just make sure that there's nothing underneath it. No, okay. That seems to be good. What do I need to do next? I don't actually remember. Wow, okay. That's fine. Oh, I think we should have a little bit of that also just on the, like, on the eye up here. So I'm gonna just add just a little bit of shadow. It will be on top of the eyelashes, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that now. Just like a little bit of a gradient. And I also think I do want a little bit of like a tired look, because I'm old. So I think maybe we want to add a little bit of like we want to add a little bit of like dark circles underneath our face, but subtle enough that you could be like, oh, it's eyeshadow, you know? But just like a little bit of like a yeah, just a little bit to be like, yeah, I've lived for many years now. Oh, there we go. And do we want to keep that color though? I guess it's the real question. Like, I wonder if we should maybe just make it a bit darker, like a bit more like so. Yeah, I think that looks decent. And then what else do we need to do? Oh, I almost forgot. I have no eyebrows. Let's see. Is it? I'm gonna just use you because you're white here, and then there's a bit of clipping. I don't know why there is, but there is. But yeah, we're just gonna use, well, are we gonna use, I don't know, because it's like the hair is gonna be white, and we do want our, no, you know what, we might make them like light purple actually. Oh, okay, then we can't use that one. That's fine. I'm just gonna make a new one called eyebrow. Oh my god, I cannot type. Hang on. Eyebrow. Oh. There we go. And then let's do like a light purple almost. Like, we'll keep that for now. I don't know if we're gonna keep that like all the time. Like, I want to have a stencil set up so that we have like, we can see the eyebrows through the hair, but that's gonna be like Unity setup, I think, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Technically the hair is a plane. It's just like a fat plane. No, a flat plane. So we could erase it, but then if the hair moves, it's gonna like only show the erase space. Like, that's gonna move with it. So maybe not. Maybe not. I think. Well, actually, I don't know how. I don't know if it's just because we don't have gradients on the hair at the moment. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll start putting some gradients on the hair. We'll start with the front hair. I think, if I remember this correctly, purple gradient. I think we have to like get our color. That we want. And then do we need to add a, oh no, and then we need to do a black mask, and then I think we need to add a generator. And then this is a 3D linear gradient because we've baked the position, so we can now use this. I think, yeah, I'm correct. Okay, cool. Invert. So like, we want to make sure that it's, we're gonna have to do this multiple times, I think, because actually, I don't know. Hang on. We will definitely have to exclude these ones because they're gonna have their own gradient. Yeah, that makes sense. I I think like something like this, but I need this to be like smoother. I don't know why it's like so rough, you know? Like it doesn't feel like it really blends, you know? It goes from like harsh line and then it just like does this. Maybe maybe this isn't the one that we need to use. Yeah, if this harsh line wasn't here, then I think we could use this one, but don't fret, however, because we have a different way that we can try and do gradient, which sometimes work better. So I'm gonna duplicate this one. We'll just keep this one there for now. And then we're gonna remove this. And then I think we're removing this. Oh, that wasn't it. Removing the mask. And then I think we're changing, is it triplanar? No, it's the other one. Planar projection. Oh, did you see that? So now we're gonna have to just rotate this. No. Yeah, it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. This just has like a very soft edge to it, but it's still like very strong. I think we're actually gonna have to do 2 different gradients on this one. So I think, yeah, we'll leave it like so, and then we'll duplicate it. And then this will apply to this one, but not these ones. Because we want them to be lower. Like maybe like so. And then we'll duplicate it again. And then put this one on. Maybe actually we do keep the... like so. Yeah, this seems to just be the best gradient method at the moment for our use. I don't know why the other one was like struggling so much, but that's fine. And then we want like another gradient on the back. So we're just gonna do copy layer, and then I guess we'll just like take it one at a time. Paste. I think these ones we can probably make them more softer, like so. Actually, no, that's too... yeah, this is probably fine. A bit further down, actually. And then let's just take the same one and do that on back hair too. This one we need to go very high up. I don't actually remember how far the gradient goes up for the back hair. Like, I don't have a reference specifically for it, but I think like here is probably fine. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then we want the same thing for this one. Now, I think for this one, we could probably do it a bit more like, no, I don't know why. Every time I think, oh, we can just do it a bit more like that. But then I'm like, no, I don't want that. I changed my mind so quickly. I think this is probably, oh, I do feel like it's a little bit, oh, interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I feel like this one we probably want to actually, like so. I think that's good. Yeah, okay. So that's like the gradient of the hair done, pretty much, unless we want to change it. Now, I've just realized that even though we have all this gradient on the hair, we don't actually have any gradient on the tail, but I think that's okay. Like, we don't have gradient on the ears either. So I think that's fine, probably. I'm just gonna leave it like so for now. Is there anything else that needs gradient? Oh, the thigh highs? Question mark? No. I don't remember actually. I don't think the, hang on. The dress needs a gradient, but it's a very like subtle gradient. We can do that one real quick. We'll just use the same thing, but we'll change it up. So bottom outfit, paste. Oh no, wait. Where is it? Copy layers. And then bottom outfit, paste layers. There we go. Now I think we need to make this like a dark or darker, I guess, purple. But we actually want to rotate this one. Because we want it to be, the way that I've set it up is I want it to be like darker near like this bit. And then what we'll do is we'll exclude, oh, can we not exclude? Okay, we'll just have to do that using UVs then. We want to do a white mask and then remove you. And I guess these ones as well. These are meant to be gold. We should probably put the color on them. So this is skirt dark gradient. Oh, we need to put the thing. Okay, so let's do that actually. We want the, I don't know what, like the color. I think I just put it to like purple and then I did a thing here. Or was it more pink? But then we don't want this one to show up on, like we just want it to show up here. Oh. Yeah, like so. Wait, did I fuck up? Oh, did I make a mistake? Hang on. Oh my god, I did. Oh, we were gonna have to fix this. So I completely forgot that, like, I've not UV'd, like I've UV'd them together. I mean, I think we can get past it, but it would look nicer and crispier if we fixed it. I really like the gradients in the hair. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I really, really like gradients. I don't know why, but I feel like sometimes I worry about overusing them, you know? Is it just like this bit? Yeah, it's not looking very crispy at the moment. We can go in and fix that, or we can just not care, I guess. Like, we want to turn the opacity down. Yeah, this is my vision. Like, something like that. But let me go in and just fix it manually for now. I think it's high enough resolution that we can get away with it. Like so, but it would have been nicer if I'd... Oh, if I'd UV them with the purpose in mind. This is gonna get very like, not hacky, but like scratchy, I think. I wonder, hang on, let me try something. There was a filter in here, which was something on FXAA. No shot. No fucking shot. That just like fixed it right away. What the fuck? Oh my god. Where have I been without this filter? That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a save. Yeah, so these, I don't remember what I decided with the leggings. I think I just decided them for be dark. I feel like I've done a couple of sketches, but I don't remember. Hang on, let me have a look. I wonder if I put them anywhere. I just don't remember the latest one that I did. Has image. Let's see. FXAA is an aliasing thing, right? Sounds like one of those options for graphics in a game. Yeah, so it's anti-aliasing, I think. And it's really nice because it doesn't get those jagged lines. I think that's something that, like when I use this tool, the fill by, whatchamacallit? Fill by, I don't know. Let's see. Polygon fill, that's the one. And I use it for like triangles or faces or sometimes even UVs. It gets very like jagged. But this seems to have just fucking fixed it like right in an instant. That's kind of crazy. Usually I have to manually go in and like erase, and as long as the resolution is high enough, that works. But sometimes that's not enough. I'm just having a quick look to see if I can find any of the options that I did. Oh wait, I did it on the 3D model, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's just dark with yellow band and then green thingy. Okay, so yeah, let's just add those in because I feel like it's very weird looking at the moment when it's all just purple. It looks a bit crazy. So for bottom outfit, actually we should section it off. So this is skirt. So skirt goes in there. And I guess this also, oh my god, I just absolutely missed. That's crazy. And then this is skirt base. Ooh. And then we'll do thigh highs. And then we'll do one called shoes as well, because we also need to do the shoes. Now, I think the shoes, I haven't fully decided on the colors for that yet. So we're going to just have to test things out and see how it goes. So for this one, I think it was just the, like, we'll just select this color. Oh, hang on. Yeah, these are like the socks. I can probably, yeah, deselect them. Oh shit, are they their own? Are they just one object? Ooh, that's gonna be a bit painful. We might have to fix that as well. There's a lot of things that we might have to just go back in and fix, but that's fine. So this is base thigh high. And then we'll do thigh high rim, I guess. Now this one is meant to be like gold. I think I decided that this one was gonna have like actual like gold shiny looking things on it, which I know wouldn't be very realistic, but I think it looks nice. So I'll just put that on here. And then we want the crystal to be green. Yeah, that looks a lot more balanced for now anyway. Yeah, I wonder if this should be more pink actually. So if I go back into skirt and then it's this one, right? Yeah, let me just like change the color and see if I can get something that, like maybe it needs to be lighter as well. Like I think that looks nicer. Yeah, that looks better. And then I don't know what we're doing with the shoes. Yes, we're just gonna ignore them and pretend they don't exist. I think originally they were meant to be white, but then in one of the new references that I'm using, it's, what is it? It's like purple. It's purple instead with like gold rim bit. But I don't know if that's like too much gold and purple, you know? It might be a bit too much. I'll have to think about it. Okay. So I think the glove can stay that color. That's fine. We're obviously missing the sleeves at the moment, but they are going to be there. Call this base. But what we want is, we also want gold. So I'm going to take that same color that I used here. Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't know why. Oh, I turned mirror off when I was working on the skirt. That's fine. And then I think, the crystal bits are missing. On the color. That's interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a re-import because that's not right. Now, because I've done some texture on it already, it should be fine. Like, it should just re-import fine, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna just do a save as, and I'm just gonna make like an incremental save. Because sometimes I found that if you re-import it and it doesn't like the re-import and it's all like broken, then it kind of just it kind of just breaks your entire project. Like, there's no way to, like, if, because I think you have to save it as the same file name. I don't know if that's the only way around it, but that's what I've seen. And that way you're not able to actually get it back. So yeah, I think we're missing some pieces. So I'll just save this as a incremental, and then we're gonna go back into Blender. Now I already have it open, so it's no biggie. I'm very curious why it didn't like take it with it though. Let me, there we go. Right, so why are you not part of, you don't have a modifier. Why don't you have a modifier? I think it's meant to be part of the thing, isn't it? Color crystal. Has it not been weight painting yet? Hang on, if I just put like slap an armature on here. Wait, is it for, hang on. It's for rig, yeah. And then if I move, oh, it's just like not weight painted at all. Okay, that's very cool. That's fine. Actually, let's go back into, no, we'll just do this. That's fine. I'm gonna remove this, and then I'm going to armature deform. This one has subdivision on it. I'm gonna have to apply that. I think I definitely UV these though, so it's quite interesting that I just completely missed the other bit. Okay, so these should all, I'm just gonna data transfer these actually. That's probably gonna be the easiest way. So where is robust data transfer? Can't see it. Wait, is that one of the plugins I removed? Oh damn, I think I did. Unless it's like in one of these. No, I don't think it is. Damn, I must have accidentally removed it. That's fine. I'll just reinstall it. But I think for now, we should be able to just use the normal data transfer. Cancel. I guess I'll just data transfer it to the bodysuit, question mark? Or to the body, maybe. Yeah. Let's do that here as well. I did do this one. Yeah. Okay, and then we're just gonna do these for all of them, and then we're gonna split off the shoe bits as well, because I completely forgot that if they're just gonna be one bit, it's gonna be a pain to texture. So we want to split it off to make it a bit easier. And I guess maybe we can fix the skirt while we're here as well. Right. Let's just make sure this moves correctly. It's, I'd say, good enough. Yeah. It doesn't really distort, so that's good. Okay, cool. So that's fixed. Well, so hang on. We also need to put a triangulate modifier on it. Copy selected. There we go. Right. What else? Oh yeah, the shoes. We should split them up. I thought they were split up, but I guess I must have connected them back again. Or did I tell myself, oh yeah, we need to make sure that we split them off? Maybe I might have done that actually. And then I just didn't. Now, I guess the only difficult one, we'll just split these up like so, is that these straps, I think, are actually connected. So, I mean, we could split them up, but then we're going to have to remember to put them back together by merging at the end. The only pain is going to, like, painting on it is not going to really be that much of a pain, but painting underneath it, I think is going to be more of a pain because you can't as easily mask things in Substance, as far as I know. See, was that all of them? I think so. Yeah, so we're just going to separate these together. So this is just going to be shoe metal, I guess. And then, yeah, it's like these bits. Like, I think these are connected. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's probably better just to, like, do that anyway. Oh, shit. Did I... Am I stupid? Hang on. Oh, no, I did do both sides. Okay, that's good. That would have been very silly if I just did one shoe. Yeah, I think we should just separate them anyway. So I'll separate these two together because they're not overlapping. I feel like my wrist hurts already. Oh no. Let's do separate. Yeah, there we go. And then, so that's them. So this is shoe strap one. And I know that I'm going to regret not separating this strap as well. Like, it's going to cause me so much pain to not do that. So we're just going to do that anyway. So this will just be shoe strap separate, I guess. Why not? I think everything else is fine. Like, I think keeping that like that is gonna be fine. So I don't think we need to worry. Right, so we fix, oh, the skirt. So this might mean we have to just redo it real quick, but I think it's probably, actually, it might be a bit of a pain to do this, like, separately. Because then it won't, no, you know what? We'll just keep this one like it is, I think. I think that's fine. Is there anything else? I mean, I know that the sleeves we are not taking with us because they looked ugly for some reason when they had triangulate on. I'm gonna assume they still look ugly. Well, I mean, they don't. No, they do. Never mind. The ugly shading is back. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore this for now. I think I'm gonna have to actually apologize these, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for the check-in. Hello, Sajini. Welcome in. I'm gonna do a quick stretch. My bones might crack and crumble, but that's fine. Right. Okay. So yeah, I think that was the only thing that was causing us an issue. So yeah, I think we're good otherwise. So I'm just gonna save, and then I'm gonna do select hierarchy, export FBX, and Substance Painter. Actually, Substance Painter export, and then we're gonna take it back into Substance Painter. Hi Luma, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay. Yes, it should now be thingied. So we're on, let me show you. We're now on, oh, you can't see it, but it says Zenidora 2. We're on the second file because we saved it to make sure that it was like as a backup if something did go wrong. So we'll just do re-import mesh and pray, I guess. Okay, it seems to have worked. Nothing's, oh shit, I brought the sleeves in. I mean, that's fine. We can just literally like, we can't turn them off per se, but we can just not paint on them. Like we can just do this and exclude them from like everything. That's fine. What were we doing? Oh yeah, the shoes. So I want to make sure. So if I go to bottom outfit now, shoes, like, okay, so let's just separate the shoe color for now. So I'll mark it as, we'll just do like purple. I feel like something's missing. I feel like, did I hide the straps? I did. Okay, we're gonna have to re-export it. Right, let me just do that real quick. I guess I should hide the sleeves as well so they don't come through. Right, export and then save. Oh, look, top clipper. Hey, Zenny, you're pretty quiet today. Oh, yeah, so I've adjusted my microphone setting. Is it like, I'm trying to find like the best audio settings. How loud would you say percentage-wise that you listen to streams? Like on the stream itself, you know what I mean? Also, thank you so much for the watch streak, Sajini. Oh, yummy. Watching you gave me courage to learn Substance. Really? Oh, that's so sweet. Substance, I have to preface, I feel like I have to preface this every time I talk about Substance. I love Substance Painter. I don't like Adobe. Okay, please don't take me using this program as an endorsement of Adobe, but um, it's just a really nice program. It just does things very well. What have I done? Oh, okay, hang on. There we go. Hi, Mio. The mic sounds fine. I found out the reason your volume was quiet for me last time was that the audio compressor was on my end. Ah, okay. That's fine. Also, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think, whatchamacallit? I think it's so difficult because people like listen to streams with different volumes. I think previously I was very loud in terms of like the audio was very loud. So it's a bit of a battle. I've also now put SteelSeries Sonar back on. I didn't want to, like, I was trying to get away from it to not use it because it has some annoying things that it does with my sound setup that pisses me off every single time. But I think if I can just get around it by just using it on stream, then I'm happy. Because it unfortunately, it does such a good job at removing background noise and Visu when he's being, when he's playing video games and being loud. So I don't know if you guys have heard him all stream, but yeah, I put it back on, and I think I just have to remember to turn it off if I'm like doing recordings of any kind or anything like that. Wait, I can toss emotes at you? Yeah, yes you can. Any emotes should be tossable. And when I have trackers on, I do try my best sometimes to punch it back because you can flick them because they have colliders on, but my reaction speed is not it. I'm very slow. So yeah. Oh, no worries. I hate Adobe too. Broke up with them years ago. Yeah, they're not great as a company. Also, hello Flandery. Welcome in. Don't be. um Doing well, making a small change in my OC. I'm unbuttoning her shirt. Naughty, you can't do that. Her shirt collar and loosening her tie so it fits her tired character more. Do you like my very quick attempt at doing a bit of like a... The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I need to fix that. But I tried to do a bit more of like a... Like, I'm old and tired. But I think I'd have to do the eye bags a little bit lower, actually. Not... I feel like they're very... Now it just looks more like she's like sunken eyes. Which I think her eyes are quite sunken on the model. But probably don't want to pronounce that, you know? I like the lips and rosy cheeks. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're going to make the mouth a bit more cat mouthy, but we're going to do that with a shape key. So it's just very like straight mouth at the moment. I think we've done quite a bit of texturing in the little time that we had. Did I re-import? I don't think I did. Hang on. Let's do that again. Yeah, okay. Sleeve gone. That's good. And shoe straps are back on the menu. Okay. Let me... Oh, I've been blendered. I don't know why I'm like white as a ghost, but don't worry about it. But yeah, the eyes look a little sunk, but don't the eyes flatten out once you get the NPR shading on? Yes, they do. I think, well, I think I just need to remove this. I think that's what's like causing it. Like if I go into head, I think, was it eyeline shadow? Like I'm gonna keep this bit and this bit, but I can't believe you made me bald. That's crazy. Usually the eye bags are more in the lower part of the eye instead of the corner. Yeah, I think that's where I messed up. So I'll try and move them a bit further down. I also need to fix this eye line. It's a bit fucked up. But if like if you look at it like this, I think it looks fine. It still looks a bit like, I think the eyes are just very sunken, I realize now. It's one of those things I didn't realize before. But I think it's fine. Like I think it's... Actually, I don't know. Is it fine? When you look at it from here, you'd expect the nose to be the one that like sticks out. But it's not the nose. It's like the eye bit. But yeah, we might need to fix that actually. That's a bit insane. I guess moving the eye forward would be the play. How did I end up with this? Actually, I don't know anymore. I'm losing my mind. I think I need to look into like a mirror. Oh, you like my big ears? Hang on. I know that my face is not like anime, but I just need to like check. Hang on. Sorry, that's my mirror. I think I just have sunken eyes IRL now that I'm looking at it. But I think we should fix it because I don't think it looks that great on the anime model. I can't really just move bits of my face around IRL, but it's kind of crazy. That's okay. This is something we'll fix, I think, at the end. It should be relatively easy to fix. Let me write it down though so I don't forget. Obsidian. Yeah, I have a lot more fun toggles on. Oh, there's a new Obsidian version. Oh, I love new shiny things. Image resizing. Oh, okay, very nice. I'll have to read through the thing later, I think. Wait, where's my thing? Where's my thing? I made a little document, didn't I? Oh, things to fix. Adjust the skirt clipping. Yeah. So we've already done that. So I'm gonna just do. What's the date? 27th. Make eyes less sunken. Does it? Oh, does this? Wait, does this same thing happen on my? Oh yeah, it does. What the hell? Actually, I guess it's normal. I don't know. We might adjust it a little bit. I think it's just a bit exaggerated on my model at the moment, like on my thingy. I think it still looks fine, but now I'm self-conscious. I want to make this like I want to have this look really good, so I don't want there to be any doubt, you know? She's so angry right now. She's so angry. She's so angry right now. It's really funny because I should make this like my new Discord server emote. I think for the longest time, I just had like a substance paint in progress picture, which was like from this angle. And I think only when I changed it to the Christmas one, I changed it. Maybe I should just do that to like keep this tradition going. I like the nose line they added though. Anyway, sorry. I just keep looking at the model, not actually working on it. What were we doing? Oh, shoes. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we can separate the colors on that one. So bottom outfit, and then I'm just gonna set it to this color for now. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we can separate them. That's good. And then I guess, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot not the lashes. The lashes, where's the lace? Where are the laces? Oh, I'm so disorganized on this ones. Hang on, I'm just having a quick look in Blender, see if I can find them. Where are the laces? Don't tell me they've not been way painted. I'm gonna lose my shit if they... Lace curve. Oh no, you do. Okay, you do have armature. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Did you manage to rig the eyes? I think so. I think your tips really helped. I think I just did like what we were looking at, and then I just didn't touch it since then. But I haven't like fully tested it anywhere. I know you guys can't see my Blender screen actually at the moment, but I'm just doing a quick like. Yeah, I think they do very minimal clipping at the moment, so I think it's good. Right. Okay, so we have the laces. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. I think that was it. But right, let me do another re-export. This is getting a bit silly at this rate, but that's fine. This is why we have re-import the model as a thing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're re-importing the laces again. Actually, not again. Not again. They were never there to begin with. Oh, wait, hang on. So sometimes it'll come saying, oh, it failed to re-import it, and then it will not break your project, luckily, but I think it's just because it hadn't fully saved the export. There we go. We have the laces. Right. Should they be white? Should we make them white? Actually, we'll make them black just for now. What am I doing? This is back here. Hang on. Bottom outfit. Yeah, we'll just make them like blackish, and then oh, hello, can I? Why can't I? I'm confused. Am I not allowed to? Why? That's really annoying. I don't think they are. Okay. I'm just gonna do that real quick. We'll swap over to Blender. Because this might take more than a second. Yeah, they're not UV unwrapped. I mean, it shouldn't take too long. It should literally just be like these. But we're gonna have to... Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna have to... what should I call it? I don't know. I don't know anymore. We're gonna have to fit it into the UV unwrap. Or UV texture. Does it have a material? No, it doesn't. Bottom outfit. Gonna lurk. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much for the lurk, and thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely evening or day, depending on time zones. Okay, so we're just gonna like put you here and do minimum stretch, I guess. Why not? What the fuck are you? Oh, wait, no. Huh? Oh, I know. It's because of these ones. Let's mark them as seam as well. They're not going to be this big, by the way. I think we're just going to do gradients on them, so they don't even need to be like... They don't even need to like have high resolution, I don't think. All right, they're all done. I think we should also just very quickly rectify them. Just to make them have a like easier way to fit, I guess. Right. I did think something was missing, you know. I did look at it and go, huh, that's a bit weird. But I guess my mind was like not paying attention. Okay, let's do pack to others. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, wait, has there already been another hour? Damn, okay. Yeah, we're gonna take our 3-minute break very soon. I think I'm just gonna get this packed in. I don't think it's moving anywhere else. And then we're gonna re-export and just make sure that we have like absolutely everything. Oh, we need to add triangulate to this one as well so that we make sure it's all correct. Right. Oh, I want to try that thing with the tail. Like I want to see if it did work, you know? Because we have the tail, half the tail is over here. I think it did work because we haven't seen any weirdness, but I don't know. We're gonna have to have a proper look. Right, I'm just exporting it. I'm making sure I'm waiting until Blender gets responsive again, because then I'll know that it's done with what I need to do. So let's do a save again. Let's do a re-import. All right, there we go. And I'll show you guys the right screen. Right, let's try and hey, there we go. There we go. And they also have the ability to be thingied. Okay, that's cool. That's good. And then I'm just gonna do another one, and that's gonna be just white, I guess. They are separate objects, right? Yeah, they are. All right. We'll just do that for now. It's not going to be the final call, but just so I can see that it's all separate and different. All right. We're going to take a 3-minute break. I'll be back in 3 minutes, and it's the perfect time to get something nice to eat, get some snacks or anything like that. And I'll see you guys very soon. BRB. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. I've just realized it's like 26 degrees in my room. Celsius, that is. So I'm going to put a fan on real quick. Okay, I think that should be good. Oh, actually, that's gonna go straight on my face. Hang on. I'm gonna have to wait until it actually turns on. All right. But yeah, welcome back. I'm also... Oh, I got a drink because I'm very sleepy, I realized. So I got a 7-Up. Who is surprised? Oh, that sounded nice. All right. Now that I have Still Serious Sonar on, you probably won't hear me drink anymore, which is good for me. Maybe not so good for you. I don't know. I don't know what you guys like to listen to, but I'm just gonna adjust this actually real quick. I feel like that should be better. Okay, cool. That's done. We can go back to... I was gonna say modeling. We're not modeling. Well, I hope we're not modeling today. Texturing. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Oh, I had a singing lesson yesterday. And I think... So I've done a couple of recordings. Like I've been trying to record me singing something. And while I was listening to it, it just felt like there was no bass at all. Like I wasn't trying to produce bass, but you know when you listen to something, you know, like this sounds like really flat, or this sounds like really tinny, or you know, like that there's no bass. Like you're listening to like the worst headphones you have, like the cheapest ones you can get, and there's no bass. Like that's the kind of feeling that I got from when I was listening to my vocals. So I was speaking to my singing instructor about this and being like, hey, what does this mean? And she basically said that, oh, I think it's just because like I need to focus on working my chest voice, which is fine. But I got some new exercises. Well, I got one new exercise that I'm going to be doing. And it's like a really nasty noise that I have to practice with scales to try and build my chest voice. So all the exercises I've been doing up until now were just pausing them for a bit because they were mostly to help improve my strength in general. But these ones, like the ones that I've got now, will hopefully target specifically my chest voice and build that up. So yeah, fun stuff. I'm gonna try and do some more recordings tomorrow though. It's not gonna obviously improve much since my last recordings, but I think I just need to like experiment more. I think I'm very worried about what's it called? You know how people will like play with it, if that makes sense, like play with like the way that they sing. I don't do that. I just like try and make noise, and it's it's a bit weird. So I'm gonna have to just reduce my fear of being cringe and try and mess about. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what are we doing? I think we started adding colors to everything, didn't we? Yeah, so The shoes, I'm not fully set on what the colors will be yet, so we're just gonna leave them alone for now and pretend they don't exist. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. So if we go to ambient occlusion, we can't really see this at the moment because these bits are in the way. But actually, maybe we can see it. If I just like exclude these bits for a bit. Like, what is that? So that looks relatively normal, other than like all these bits I think are from the ear. Not the ear, like the fur bits, right? But generally this looks very normal. And that confuses me. So I wonder if it did work. Like, is it normal? The normal is just normal. So I don't know which one. Is it just ambient occlusion? It's not the best example because it's like because of the other bits, but I think that might have showed that it was a little bit of a success. It does identify it, like it's outside here. So if I start like drawing on it with like a thingy, let me just get rid of you. Probably helps if I'm not like using the eraser. Like this works. And this will... Wait, I'm confused. Wait a minute. I think it's mirrored up and down rather than side to side. Oh, I don't know if I want that. Fuck. I might have to... Did I not? What the hell did I do when I UV wrapped that? Did I just like split it bottom top? I fucking did. Okay. No, that just wouldn't work. That just wouldn't work. Right. Let's go back to Blender. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, we'll remove that seam. Yeah, I think we need to split it in the middle because they're overlapped. If we didn't overlap them, it wouldn't matter, but they are. And that's gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm gonna have a quick drink. All right, I'm back. Okay, that's really annoying. So yeah, we're gonna unwrap that again. See, the only problem is, I mean, it's not really a problem because we haven't done any textures yet on any of the things. So I think we'll be fine if we just repack everything, but it's a bit annoying. I'm very confused. Where are these? Oh, hang on. I'm silly. All right. I was thinking, where the fuck are all the things? But yeah, they're here. Yeah, I think we just have to... Okay, first of all, we'll stack you. I think me of 3 will allow me to stack. Right, that worked. Cool. Yes, good. Okay. We'll just pack it. And yeah, it will be the same, but it will like go around it. It will, yeah, that's fine. And then what did we do to like with us? Like I kept trying to detach it and I couldn't do it, but I don't remember how I did it. Did I just select the side maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We might have to bake the tail separately again and the ears maybe. Oh, I remember now. You know, when we looked at the baking, we were like, what the fuck's happened to the ears? It's because they're all like in this one corner somewhere, overlapped. I think that was it. Yeah, because we did that. And that's fine. Like, we're not gonna bother with the baking on that, so that. Well, I've just realized it might cause an issue actually. Just for general texture. Should we? Right. Let's do a test of that before we do anything. So I'm just gonna delete this. Yeah, because all of the ear things are overlapping, aren't they? They are. Okay, so sorry, I have hiccups. If I'm just gonna make this like bright red. If I then go over here, where is that? That's what it would look like, because all of them would have the same shading. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it does remove any sort of like identity. I guess maybe it just needs to be less. Like, maybe do we need to do it from like one specific side, maybe? Oh no, all of the... Wait, what? Are all of them overlapped? Oh, that's gonna cause a bit of an issue, I think. Shit. It doesn't look that great, does it? Because like if you zoom in, like you'll see where the seam is. And if like that wouldn't be an issue if I could like darken the seam underneath, but not all of them are underneath, which is an issue in itself. And shit. Okay. Right. New plan. Oh, I was gonna say we can symmetrize these, but we can't even do that because maybe. Hang on. Let's have a look. So we know that this one is it? What is it? Is it this side? Like. Yeah, they're separate now, so that's fine. I'm just thinking if the tail itself is going to be symmetrical, it probably makes sense for like everything else on the tail to be, if it can be. So if we can overlap some of these, then we can try and just overlap the mirrored ear pieces, if that makes sense. Like that might be a compromise. This tail has caused me way more issues than what I wanted it to do. Okay. Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't see when I was doing the ear stuff. That's fine. I'll try and put something painter on next time when I do that. Basically, let me just quickly show you the issue. So, there we go. So this is basically what the ears look like. And that, I mean, that looks okay, but it's not great. I have no control over it. Like, I can't do anything about it. So I think we're gonna have to, unfortunately, fix it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, let's go back into Blender real quick. So what I'm thinking is, so a lot of these are like this is all this fucking tail, right? So I'm thinking if we have even just some symmetrical ones so we can overlap to just make a little bit more space for the other ones, that will be like amazing. So I guess we'll have a look. So I think Mio 3 will... Wait, it does kind of just take like every single... That might be worth it. I will just project from you and put a flick gradient on this tail. Well, you mean the entire thing? Like so? Also, hi Chilky, welcome in. Like, would you do just project from tail like this? Why did I say project from tail? I meant project from you. Project whole tail from side view. Would it not look weird on top then? Hang on. Let's do a test. Because I was gonna go in and like texture them, not individually, but do you know what I mean? What is it? Is it project from view? You mean like so? Let me just do, I guess, a test. So if I just get a... Hang on. Is it texture? If I just make a... I'll just make a new... Can I? Oh no, there's not. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a new one. I'm just gonna like try and quickly do a image editor, paint. Let's do like a black and white. It would help if I selected the white. Airbrush. Team? Hello? Team? Why is airbrush? Oh. I can't get this. Oh wait, there is a gradient tool, isn't there? I remember someone mentioned this last time. Is it fill and then gradient? Don't know how it works. Oh, does it need to be like so? I'm very confused. This is not working. Click and drag. Oh, hang on. Oh! That is like so not. What's the... Oh, I keep dragging it too far. Hang on. Just fix your gradient slider. Like so? No, that's... It needs... Hang on. I'm just trying to do like a smooth... I just do from here to here. Whatever. That's good enough. Okay. Gradient test. And then... Just have to turn off outline, right? I guess that could work, yeah. Yeah, that's what I usually do for tails, even if they have markings. But depends on how you want to texture it. I assume you just go gradient. I think that's... I actually had no plan. My idea was that I was gonna like go in and then... I don't know if I can just do it here. Like, just as an example. Like, I was gonna go into like some of them. Like, I think I was gonna paint... Hang on. I knew what my plan was now. I was gonna paint the bat itself, because I don't know what else to call it. You know, like the underlying bits. I was gonna paint that, and then someone said that you could do data transfer of UVs, and that way you would get it looking really nice. So I think, hang on, let's just try that first before we do anything. I was watching, we rated someone, they were showing me how to do it, and I don't completely remember how to do it, but I think it was something like this. So if we just do, like, if we'll just UV unwrap this as normal, right? Just as a test. Girl, you have to plan things ahead of time so you know what to do. I think that was my plan. I just completely forgot it was my plan until now. But the idea was that I was gonna draw like fur bits, you know, like fur. I don't know how to explain it. Hang on, I'll just do this real quick and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is not at all the way that we wanted the gradient, but let me go into, why are you not showing me the, oh, because I'm in the wrong one. Let me go back to paint, and then is it a UV editor? There we go. So let me just like flip them just for now as a test, because that will roughly be like, yeah, what it was. Okay, cool. I think so if I just, I'm just gonna try and, I guess, UV unwrap these again. I think the idea, because now they're different. I don't know if they used the second UV. I would have to like look into this, I think. But I think the general idea was that they had the little bits, and then they did like a data transfer, and then I think they data transferred the base. There we go. And then I don't know which one they selected. I'm gonna go face corner data UVs, nearest face. So that kind of looks kind of like the result that we just did, but way more fucky. But it does get the same result of the texture, I guess. There's some bits that are not entirely right. Oh, I wonder if that's because I had it, yeah, I have it like outside the edge. What is the question mark emoji for? Not the question mark. What is it called? The thunk. Yeah, these UVs look horrendous that way. But I think the general gist was that, like, if I then did like texture paint. Hang on. Get rid of this. Ooh, not sculpt. My god. Right, okay. So if I did like is this in flat? No. Okay, that's much easier, right? Oh, airbrush. Paint hard. So if I did like a, wait, I have a fucking tablet here. What am I doing? Like if I did like little one of these, I think the general idea was that this is really bad. But you know what I mean? You get the idea, right? Like little like fur bits, I guess. Then the idea is that that should just, well, not perfectly. I wonder if I have to do it again after doing the texture. But that was the idea anyway. Hang on, let me try and just scale them down. And then we'll try and do it again. As a test. We do love tests in this house. I've also saved. Thank you for the reminder. Tail. No, wait, no, that's not it. Well, that is it, but not what we're trying to do right now. Face corner data, UVs. Was that what we had? Kinda. There's a few areas where it doesn't like it. But I don't know why that is. Oh, it doesn't like that one. But yeah, that was the general idea anyway. I feel like it's easier to just do with a gradient though. I think this would be really hard to get any detail texture on mesh made like this. Well, with the data transfer UV method. It does look very similar to the projected from you bit, but I guess the only issue with the projected from you one is you only have it from one side, I think. But if I just did that now, because I just want to see, hang on. If I did projected from view again, and then start drawing on it, I want to see like what that looks like. In any way, because all triangles are just split away and stuff. I mean, I think that bit is fine. I might, as a compromise, just have to stick with the gradient. Because I think usually what I do is I take a similar bat size like this one. This is what I'm doing on a commission at the moment. And I like start, hang on, let me save that as an incremental. I like, ooh, extrude from here and then like paint on and do like a transparent thing, if that makes sense, to make a similar effect, but it's not as thick because these are like actual triangles. Can I move this back, please? Yeah, that's fine. But yes, it's very good. I think I saw your post about it as well, that you did that, which looked really nice. Let's do projected for view again, just see which one's like the best, I guess, for this scenario anyway. Let's do, was it? Yeah, this, and then yeah, if I do it from this side, I don't know if it's different. Like maybe I have to consider where I'm gonna do most of the, if I do this texturing, where I'm gonna do most of them. Or just stick to a gradient and then I can use both or either, I guess. That could be an alternative. Or if I wanted to do it from here, if I do project from, but then of course it will look not great everywhere else. Okay. I honestly didn't have much of a reference for the tail, so I'm not bothered in the way that I do it, but I do have to make a decision. I've tried making like yours protection without substance will be very hard, so I made like a pine cone. Yeah, so I just textured this in Blender right now as a test. I will be using substance, so I think that part will be fine. But I can still run into problems even if I use substance. But yeah, pine cone. I think that's the one I made before. I made one for, I think, my first commission. I made a pine cone tail because she had a really like fluffy tail, like a fox tail. Took up like half the screen, but it's a very cute tail. And then after that, I think I've not made many fluffy tails after that. I've just made like thin ones, or I guess like mine isn't the best. Mine is just a bat. Mine is just a baseball bat, pretty much. Mine is the worst that I've done. That was probably one that I did very early on as well, so that would explain it. But I want to make a proper fluffy tail. I wonder if, because I'm just thinking, the best way. I wonder if deleting the ones on top is something to consider, because I think generally the top of the like cattail, when I looked at it, was very flat on top, and then it was all the hair like on bottom. Tails and fluffy bits are generally one of the hardest thing to model, UV and texture, if you want a lot of detail in them, which I usually do. Yours remind me of a tanuki tail. What's a tanuki? Hang on. what's it called? The tail that I based this off was a Norwegian forest cat tail, and they have quite a, you know, cat tails are usually just like, they're fluffy, but they're very dense. The Norwegian forest cat tail, they're very like long haired, if that makes sense. But I do agree that it's very similar to like other animals. Tanuki. It's a tanuki. Oh, Japanese raccoon dog. Oh, they're cute. I'm trying to see their tail, but I can't see it. Hang on. Tail. Oh, yeah, they have quite a chunky tail, don't they? Chunky tail. Most VTubers are some kind of animals, but I dread getting wolf tubers and fox tubers because of gigantic tails. It's just so much work. Yeah, it's not like the easiest thing to do. Let's see. If I do Norwegian, I just want to see, like, obviously they have fur on the top of the tail, but I want to see like how much of it shows up normally. I don't think. Yeah, I think one of the references here's the reference. This one. Immediately I just saw a pine cone or like Christmas tree. I think that's what I based it off of. But like when you see them have it like quite flat, like this one I think is also another one that we use for reference. Oh my god, hang on. Be gone. It's quite flat on top and it's mostly like underneath. So I wonder if it's a duster. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Like a maid like cat person that just uses their tail to dust everything. I wonder if I can get away with just removing the top ones. And then, like, I don't know if that's going to make it easier, but I think when I was doing the UV texture, I think the top ones were the ones that were failing the most. So it's something to consider. I wanted to do subs and pinning today. I didn't want to do Blender stuff today, but I guess we'll have to fix this to move on. What do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna make an executive decision. Well, I don't want to make the executive decision. Actually, I take it back. Fuck it. I'm making an executive decision. I'm gonna remove the top first. Just because I think these are the ones that are causing more issues. Actually, I should duplicate this before I do anything. I have already done an incremental save, but it's always better or nicer for me to just have one ready. I'm just gonna remove these. Anything that's like sticking up like this, because I think from this side they don't do that. It's just like on the top. And then we'll see how that looks. It might be like a happy medium, basically. Maybe we'll just get rid of some more. And maybe the other ones we can just like push in, maybe. I have an idea how you can model it, but it requires just remaking the tail from scratch. It will be easy to texture though in my head. I'm not gonna lie, I do not have the patience to remake it. Just because I'm so like in the whatchamacallit, in the thing. I might try and like revisit it and then remake it later down the line. But I'm getting to a point where I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, oh, I just want to get my model done. But I need to fight that thought because I don't want it to look shit. Like, I don't want to just start sacrificing on texture. I think we just need to like get rid of these bits. Actually, I'm gonna do topology for this one, I think. But it's really hard when you're just like, oh, I've been working on this for so long. Aside from suffering texture in this tail right now, the rigging will be even worse because all the separate fur bits will become disattached on bone bends for sure. I've already rigged the tail, I think. Hang on, we can have a look and see how it looks. When I tested it, I thought it looked alright, but I don't know how much physics I actually put on. I did do a data transfer on this one though for the rigging because I was lazy, so maybe that helped. Yeah, I think this looks fine still, and it doesn't have like the billion bits on top. Right, let's have a look. I don't think I'll be making a tail like this again though. Like anytime soon, unless it was like can I not? Oh no, I can't just like fucking drag it away. Oh, I thought I could. Oh, I can. Hang on. I think the rigging of it is fine. It does look like a duster though. It's less of a weapon and more of a cleaning supply. What if you post each one individually? Hang on. Like so? Now it looks like what are they called? Oh, what are they called? A squirrel. A Pikachu tail? And zoom in? Hang on. Where do you want me to zoom in exactly? They do pop out a bit, but it's hard to see when zoomed out. Yeah, I think it's probably acceptable in terms of how it looks. Let me... Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to reset it that hard. Like I've data transferred the normals over, so hopefully it shouldn't like have an effect on the shading. Like, there's a little bit of like on this one, you can see it a little bit. We pretend not to see it. I don't know, maybe I'm just blind, but I can't see that much of it to the point where it would like bother me, you know? Like, it's a very messy tail in general. If it was like insane, like it started like there started being gaps, I think that's when I'd be like, all right, we're not doing this. But I think personally, I think this is fine. Like, I'd have to really fucking curl it to make it super visible. This, you can see though, it does have a bit of overlapping thingy because it gets tiny, which isn't that great, but I think it's okay, personally. But yeah, I'm probably not going to make that type of tail anytime soon. I think I tested it because I wanted to try it. And now I'm like, okay, I've done it. Now I know the pain of doing it. Like, I think I'd rather spend time. I think when I was working on, I think it was Emsley's commission, I spent quite a bit of time alpha erasing all the strokes that wasn't meant to be seen. And that took me ages. Like, it was fun, but it took me ages. And I think that's when I was like, there must be like a better way to make a tail than this way. And I think there's probably like a happy medium of like this and extruding maybe, where it's like a pine cone slash, but there's actually chunky bits. Like, I've seen some very nice tails, but I think they have less, whatchamacallit, less tiny hairs that like spring out. It will be like chunky bits of hair, and they usually look very good. I mean, they'll do like texture and they'll add like a little bit of details around and stuff, which make it look amazing. But it's just like a different stylization. That's the word, I think. I'm gonna have a quick drink. I'm back. Right. Okay, so I didn't actually decide what I wanted to do with this. I think we've removed the top bit, which is good because now there's less triangles, and probably good because now it will look nicer with the, like, hang on, let me go on this one. I'm just gonna like see what it looks like everywhere else, because I don't know if that's gonna look bad or not. We do want to mirror this way though. I think this style might be better for people to use nose for texturing in a more realistic style. Maybe, yeah. I can see that. It's like I think this style of tail is quite common in VR chat, and they'll have like more of like a semi-realistic tail. And that's fine. I'm gonna add a bit of like a different color. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Why is it so... Oh, because the strength is like 0. Never mind then. Just want to see how it handles this now that the top ones are gone. Yeah, I see a lot of this style in VR chat too. Yeah, I think that's not necessarily where I first saw it. I think I saw a couple of examples on Sketchfab and then obviously in VR chat. But they don't tend to do a lot of like individual shading, I guess. Like they'll use the shader to shade, but they won't like draw textures on usually for this style of tail. And I get why now, because it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but let's see. Yeah, so there's still a bit of weirdness going on here. I don't know if that's... Do I need to... Oh wait, near his face fixes it actually. So projected face actually causes more issues. Near his face pretty much solves it, more or less. But yeah, it will be a bit hard to get this to look good. So what I might end up doing is I might just end up sticking to a gradient, because it will look good with a gradient. That might be what I need to do. Now, I think I don't need to do... I think I just need to do the data transfer once of the UVs. Which is kind of good in a way. But oh, how would I pack this though? That's the issue. We landed on a different issue. How can this be another issue? Okay. Let me just grab... Well, I should probably... Actually, I should probably... No, it's fine. I'll just remove the data transfer for now. Select objects, like faces. Okay, so... Oh, that's not gonna work. All of you, get out. And then, what do we do with you? Because you're like a single... Yeah, we can't have that anymore. I think... Let's get Mio online. No, I wanted the other one. There we go. I wonder how I'm gonna handle this, because if I pack this, like, I guess I can just pack this as no, because not all of them are overlapping. Damn, okay. Can I group them, maybe? Will UV Packmaster allow me to just group them? Lock groups. Hang on, I think I need to get documentation up. Using the lock groups functionality, the user can make the packer lock particular islands even if they don't overlap each other. Whether two islands are locked together fully depend on manual lock group assigned made by the user. Location in the lock groups. Right, so I need to make a grouping scheme. Okay. Oh god, there's a tip. The grouping editor multi-panel is used to edit grouping schemes independently of the packing mode logic. Grouping in a group-based packing mode is not configured here, but in the grouping packing multi-panel, displayed only if a group-based packing. Oh right, okay, hang on. Right, so I need to do lock groups. Use grouping scheme. Right, okay, so new grouping scheme, tail. Now the question is, can I don't even know how to do that. Can I overlap these? I don't think that would allow me to do that very easily. Edit scheme in editor. Scheme groups, new item, add a group to the act. Assign islands to the group. Alright, okay, they're all in the group now. Good. Right, so hopefully that should fix it. Now the how do I handle this? So these bits, it's these islands, I think. They need to be UV unwrapped again so we can fix the original issue that we had. So we'll do unwrap minimum stretch. That's fine. We'll move them out. I think we still want to align these. Like we want to thingy them based on mirror because they're not going to be different in that regard. So we'll do, what are we doing? Align, no, stack. Right, I'm gonna, okay, I'm okay, so I'm gonna, ooh, how do I do that? I don't know if there's a way to do that because they're all the same. So they're all gonna be aligned with themselves rather than. Hang on. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can cheat it. Alright, let's just hide everything else that isn't this. I'll pick this one. Actually, I'll select all of it. I want you like back in here, but there we go, right? Are you in? I don't know if you're, I'm just gonna UV wrap you again. That's fine. Right, okay, you're in this one. That's fine. Now I need to take these. Do that. If I do symmetrize, why do you symmetrize? I don't understand. Is it because, like, does it need to all be on, like, on one side? I don't get it. Hang on. I don't know if there's an easy way to do this. Oh, don't do that. Oh, wait. So in theory, does that? No, that doesn't line up. Hang on. But that, okay, so that lines up perfectly with that. Is it perfectly though? I think that's like as perfect as it's gonna get without. Right, okay, so then. No. 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 Ah, okay. But this is very unoptimized. Fuck. I wonder. I'm just gonna try something. Hang on. Can I? Okay, there we go. Actually, let me just like select everything again. Move you out. Oh, please don't crash. Oh, there we go. Okay. Pack? Question mark? Yeah, it just looks wrong because of the, but that's fine. I wonder if they had one UV map, which was like the base UV map for like baking, and then they had another UV map for the texture. Like that's how they got the tail to work. I don't know. Okay, so they've been brewing for a bit. If I now, right, if I select mirror, hide everything again, this is the one that's inside. I want to do the thing again. Where are they? Is it Mia 3? Yeah, what did I do? So I think I pressed symmetrize. Oh, but that doesn't... Is it... Do I need to select you? Why can't I deselect? I'm very confused. Right. I guess I could just... I'm like this space, so I could just pack them in. Like there will be space around it. But I was hoping I could like overlap them and do that. All right. We'll just do that, I guess. So we'll do that, and then where is it? Pack two others. Let's see. Like it will fit. Is it actually bigger than the other ones? I don't know. But yeah, this might just be a compromise. Lesson learned, if you will. It's gonna be interesting though. I don't know if this has enough space. It should do. It should do. Like between the padding, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm gonna snooze that out actually. Okay, I think that's fine. I just want to put it into Substance Painter and see how that goes. Like how it looks. So I'm like a bit like paranoid that it's gonna fuck everything up. So I'm gonna do another incremental save on Substance Painter. I don't usually do them this early, but this is what we just have to do to make sure we don't lose the progress we've already made. Right, that's done. Let's do save incremental here as well. Export. Okay, I think that should be all good. So I'm just gonna wait until Blender becomes responsive again. And then we'll have a quick look at substance. Maybe we'll try and put one of the hair gradients on and see how that looks on the tail. If it doesn't look well, then that might be it. What kind of substances do you use to paint? Lemon juice, coffee, tomato juice? I think my favorite has to be lemon juice, to be honest. But, you know, sometimes I'll dabble into tomato sauce. Yeah, I think I just completely deleted robust weight transfer. There's just been an update to 5.1. I think I used 5.0, so I think that should be fine. Okay, I think that should be good now. So let's do a re-import and let's see what happens. Oh shit. Everything's hidden. It's just important. Okay, yeah. That's really good of me. Good job, me. I need to do another re-import because I've just nuked all of my meshes. I'm hoping it won't cause an issue, but then again, if it does, this is why we made a incremental save. FBX. Let's try that again. Blender 5.1 released 10 days ago. Did it? Yeah, I'm on 5.0 because I was gonna say I'm scared of change, but that's not it because I tend to frequently update my Blender and then go, oh, why is my plugin not working? Without realizing I need to update it. But I think I just needed, like, I just started using Blender 5.0 like a couple months ago, so I was like, right, I'm gonna stick with this one until there's like a big update, like a big feature, new thing, layers in texturing, maybe, possibly, hopefully, until something like that is implemented. Or if it's just like Blender 6, then maybe I'll update then. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, I'll just show you guys. Right, we're back to normal. We're back to having all the meshes and everything looking okay. Well, relatively okay. Let me just see though. If I'll just steal one of the, well, not steal them, I'll just copy it. I'll copy one of the hair. Paste. Oh, what's that? That doesn't look very good. I wonder if we do have to do it afterwards. Otherwise, it's not gonna play nice. Let me rotate it real quick just to see if the same thing happens in all directions. I think it does. Yeah, there's some weirdness going on. I don't know if that's because of how Substance Painter like I think Substance Painter uses the model data. Like it still uses the UVs, but when it comes to gradients and stuff, I don't know if that's like what's fucking with it, or yeah, because this is using the planar projection. That might be it. So maybe I would have to do the data transfer afterwards anyway. Okay, that's quite interesting. Something that I'll have to look into either on the weekend or next time, maybe. Maybe we'll just ignore the tail for now. Or maybe we'll just split it into ears and tail just to have enough UV space for everything to get around it. That might be it. We'll see. But that's a future me issue, so I don't have to worry about that now. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna have a quick look to see who's online. It is getting quite late, and I think I'm feeling on my body that my body is sleepy. So thank you so much for the egg, boom. I hope you're doing okay. Future you will blame past you. That's fine. That will be future me's issue. So yeah, current me, do not have to worry. Past me won't feel bad because that's past me, and future me will just like, I don't know, blame nothing basically. Let's see who's online. Maybe I'll have to position the little squares manually on the UV map. I would rather die in Minecraft. No, I think what I'll try and do, remove all the fucked up UVs, and then do it at the, like, afterwards. Like, I'll do some texture bits in Substance Painter, I'll export the texture, put that into Blender, do the thing to see if it looks better than this is, because this does not look very good. I think that might be it. Outsource the UV map fixing to Luma. I mean, if she really wants to put every single square where they need to be, then be my guest. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, let me try one thing, because I've just had a thought. If I'm gonna, this might be a big play, big brain play. I'll just, yeah, this color, why not? My skin color. If I just go in with like a really soft UV brush, I'll turn off mirroring because we don't need it. I was gonna see if it still happened. Yeah, it does, because I thought maybe, oh, this like is causing the issue, but it seems to just generally be there anyway. Yeah, so I think we'd have to do the project thing afterwards, which is really annoying. Another reason not to make tails this way, I guess. For me anyway. Yeah, the UVs are overlapping, but they're intentionally overlapping because it look okay in Blender, but then it doesn't look that great in Substance. So a bit annoying, but what can you do? Well, I'll just have to write a couple of ways that I've tried down and then see which one I prefer. The one thing I will not do is remake this tail, because that means I've lost, and I'm not losing. I refuse. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, that was one idea. So I'll just quickly save. Gonna have a quick look to see who's online. So do we have any artsy people? Don't give up. Exactly. Never give up. Never give up. I think it'll be very interesting if I do find a working solution, like a workflow to do it. I can then document it, and then I'll have it, but I'll also never make this tail again. So it will be good for anyone else who's stuck in the same position, or maybe I will make it at some point in the future, but then I'll know what to do and what not to do. It's like when I don't know what I was doing. I was using multi-res, the modifier on Blender, and I was testing it out, and then I realized, oh shit, I need to do this at the very end. Because if you edit, based on my notes, based on what I remember, if you use multi-res and then you edit the mesh underneath, multi-res doesn't fucking like it. It's not happy. So I think that's why I was like, right, if I'm ever going to use multi-res to make wrinkles, like do normal map stuff, do it at the end. Do it at the very end before you export the model to Unity, so that you have the normals there. Don't do it in the middle, because you're gonna have to redo it all over again if you edit the mesh. So yeah, just one of those things, isn't it? Putting things in the right flow. Never let Blender hurt you. Definitely never let Blender hurt you. I don't think, I was gonna say never let Unity hurt you either, but I don't think you can like stop that, you know? I think Unity will hurt you, and you're gonna have to accept it, unfortunately. I don't think, oh, hang on. we can go say hello to Lit Mode. I think they're doing some, oh, they're doing some UVing. I think they're having just as much fun as I am. But their UV looks a lot cleaner than mine. So we can go say hello to them. Actually, let me swap the scene real quick. Oh, this is... Wait, why am I so... Oh, there we go. I was thinking, why am I so zoomed in? Yes, so I'm gonna quickly just do raid. Unity is like Will E. Coyote. Steer clear or you'll be heard as collateral damage. 100%. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I 100% agree. But yes, we're gonna call it for today. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by and for watching me kinda, sorta, possibly losing my mind. I think we did well. I think we started off with a good start with texturing, and then we were like, oh shit, not everything was as it should be. So we have to go back in and fix it. But that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Next stream is, I'm gonna assume next week. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know that the channel offline screen was incorrect. So I've updated that to just say offline when I'm offline. But I'm gonna put a stream schedule out either tomorrow on Sunday or Monday if I'm really late for the next streams. So yeah, cool. I hope to see you guys then. Of course, I'll still be active in Discord and everything. You're of course more than welcome to join the Discord if you want. For anyone who hasn't already, and there's a link in the chat. But yeah, we're gonna go say hello to Lids Mode. They seem to be doing some texturing and UV unwrapping, and they seem to be having a grand old time. So yeah, bye bye everyone.